Now, from the Global News Center, the Evening News with Rebecca Lau.
Good evening. While police continue to investigate Catie Miller's death, her friends and family gathered at the Bedford Baptist Church this afternoon to say goodbye. On Monday, police announced the investigation into the 29-year-old's disappearance was now a homicide case. 3 people have been charged in relation to her death. 2 face first-degree murder charges. Global's Marika Walsh has more.
Catie Miller was remembered today as a beautiful, intelligent, fun-loving woman and a devoted mother to her 3-year-old son, Oliver. Her father, John, and childhood friend Carolyn spoke during the memorial service. Her older brother, Chris, spoke afterwards.
I'm incredibly sad, but at the same time happy to have had her in my life for 29 years is the way that I have to look at it, because I think if you kind of take the other approach, that I'm not sure you can come back after that, right? So I'm just looking at it as celebrate, you know, the 29 and a half years that I was lucky enough to have her as a sister.
More than 600 people attended the service at the Bedford Baptist Church. Reverend Ida Whitehouse officiated the ceremony. She's known the family for 40 years and says people from all parts of Catie's life came to pay their respects.
People knew Catie from school, and then they knew her in terms of work, and they knew her in terms of being an electrician. It's wonderful in terms of the way that the community gathered around, and we were just able to be quiet and to feel the pain together.
Police have charged 3 people in relation to the 29-year-old's death. Jason Johnson and Kelly McDonald both face first-degree murder charges. George Hubley is charged with accessory after the fact. All 3 are also charged with indecently interfering with a dead body. Police recovered remains at one of the scenes they are searching, but can't yet confirm they are Catie's. Despite the unanswered questions about what happened, mourners gathered today to say goodbye. Whitehouse says the turnout shows how much Catie's story affected the community.
Because it is, I think, our worst nightmare. Our worst nightmare is certainly a child that dies, and then when a person is murdered, it just has a whole other layer of I think, fear as well as a sense of just pain.
Chris says his family is coping by sticking together.
It was beyond what I could have imagined, so you know, that we take kind of solace in stuff like that as well, too. So that makes, you know, warms our heart just a bit, makes things just a little bit easier to handle.
Marika Walsh, Global News, Bedford.